Hey, welcome back to Home Video Hangouts. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a tour of all of the box sets I have in my movie collection. I love buying box sets because they can be a great way to get a good deal on buying an entire movie series, especially on a format like 4K. And I know a lot of you have enjoyed watching my full walkthrough of my entire movie collection, so I want to dive a little deeper in this video and share with you all the box sets I have and why I purchased them in box sets, and just give you a little more insight in my collection that way. So let's jump right into it. All right, first one in the box set collection, I have the 4K Resident Evil collection here that includes all of the movies in the Resident Evil collection. Still the cardboard thing attached to the back as well, which goes over all the movies in there. But this one kind of comes apart in a cool way here. You take that box lid off, and then inside of that, each of the movies pulls out in these cardboard like books that open with different artwork on each one. So that's kind of cool as well. And then on the back of those, there's individual artwork too that you can see on the back of each one. And inside of these, you can see we have multiple discs, the 4K and the Blu-ray. I'm not a big fan of the fact that these are cardboard inside. You know, I'm glad there's this box to protect them on the outside, but I think these could wear out over time as they are taken in and out of the box a lot. And there was a decent deal on a 4K Steelbook collection of these on Amazon as well, but I chose to get this slightly cheaper option because this will work for me. I don't have to have all these on Steelbooks, especially if they're in a box. But happy to have that, and I look forward to watching the Resident Evil movies for the first time soon. Then I have the entire Predator series on 4K in this collection. I got a good deal on this at Half Price Books with the coupon I had. It was pretty cheap. This has 4 movies in it. On the back, it just has information about them. This one has a style where it has kind of like this booklet of discs in it, whereas all the movies on the different formats. And this one, I'm not sure if this one has Dolby Vision or not on it, but looking forward to watching these soon. I know it's not the most well-received sci-fi series, but one that I want to check out. Then next we have the Back to the Future 4K trilogy. I've watched 2 of the 3 in this 4K set. I've seen the third one before, but haven't watched the 4K disc yet. This one is set up to where it has this book inside, this kind of like a hardcover book that pulls out. And inside of it, it has some great artwork from the movie. It kind of like a storybook that goes through each of the movies. So I like the design they did with that. It seems pretty durable as well. So that's definitely one that I would recommend. On the back of the book, it has a cool picture of the DeLorean too. Then one that I think is an especially good deal is this Fast and Furious 8 movie collection on 4K. I've seen this one in quite a few places, stores, thrift stores, and this is always pretty cheap, where you can get these movies for way less than $10 each for the 4Ks, and I still have the cardboard on the back for this one. How this one works is this one has like a big book that's hardcover book, kind of like the last movie I showed, and inside of there's a couple scenes from the movies, and then both discs, the Blu-ray and the 4K. And so I really love the Fast and Furious franchise myself, even though it gets a lot of hate. I think it's a really fun series, and I love cars, so I really love this series. I'm happy I have this on 4K to see all of them. And then for the ones that aren't included in that 8 movie set, I have the others on 4K as well, since I want to have that whole series. Then another really special one I have here. This is one of probably my favorite box set in my whole collection, which is the Evil Dead Groovy collection. So this is a big box that I picked up. Got a really good deal on this from Best Buy in my local store. I just walked in one night, and they had this on the shelf, just one of them, and it was way discounted down to like $40-something. And this includes the Evil Dead, the original movie, and then Evil Dead 2, which is the sequel, and then all 3 seasons on Blu-ray of Ash vs. Evil Dead. So this is a really cool design as well, where this is the front of it with Ash on there. This is the back of it with the cabin. And then you pull it apart to open it, and then it says Groovy, and it has Ash with a chainsaw in there. And then what happens when you pull this interior part out, it's a hardcover book here. And then you open it up, and it's like a storybook again with some additional art inside of it. And inside you have, each movie has both discs in it, the Blu-ray and the 4K. And then when it comes to the series, it has a little bit of information as well as the discs. And I think each season has 2 discs. One of them's not in here right now because I'm watching it. It's in my Blu-ray player. But I'm super happy that I found this great deal on this box set that allowed me to watch all of the Evil Dead movies on 4K. This one's a very special part of my collection, and I'm just so happy I found that one. So again, Evil Dead Groovy Collection, keep an eye out for that one. Next, I have a horror box set here. This is Friday the 13th. And they are calling this one the Deluxe Edition. So this is from Scream Factory, all the Friday the 13th movies on Blu-ray. Here's the other side of it that shows all of the sides of the covers. So this I wanted to pick up. I found this used at Half Price Books for a great deal, pretty inexpensive with the coupon I had. Has artwork on the sides as well, which is cool. I started watching these. I watched through the first 2 movies so far, but I plan on watching through all of these so I could do a ranking video eventually. But awesome box set. If we pull out one of the Blu-ray cases inside, like here's the original, it's a clear case, has information about it, and then the 2 discs on the inside. So I love how this one looks on my shelf, my horror movie shelf, and happy I was able to get a good deal on that one, because I don't think those ones are easy to find on 4K either. Then we have the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 movie collection. I showed this one in my Steelbook video because this one has Steelbooks in it, which has some cool artwork in them. And yeah, just a cool box set they got from Best Buy during their clearance. I think it was somewhere like $20, $25 for these 2 movies, so happy to have that one as well. Then this one here is the Mummy Ultimate Trilogy. So this one has like this like magnetic case that opens up, and it has all different movies inside of it. I picked this up used from a record store in the Bay Area of California, so I'm not sure if this is just the internal part. There normally would have been like a slipcover this goes into, but I picked it up like this, got a great deal on it for all these movies on 4K, and I already watched the first one from this set, and it looked really nice on 4K, so happy I found that one. Then something I purchased on sale from Amazon at one point was the Jack Ryan 5-film collection on 4K. Haven't seen any of these yet, but looking forward to watching them. This is another one that kind of just has all the discs laid out in this kind of like book form. So I'll be checking out that action series at some point too. Then we have the box set for the Planet of the Apes trilogy. So these are all 4Ks. I know we have a new Planet of the Apes coming out very soon here, so I watched the 3rd one in the series just the other day, but this has each one has sealed copies of the 4K discs of each one inside. And yeah, has some nice art on it. Just a basic cardboard box though. Then we have the Lord of the Rings 4K trilogy here. This is another one I got a good deal on, used from Half Price Books with a coupon. These go for quite a bit online. It's a popular series to have in 4K, but this is a good deal. It pulls out into this plastic case, and inside of this it has again like books of CDs in it. And so I'll be watching those soon as well. It's been a while since I've watched the Lord of the Rings movies, but excited to try them out on 4K too, so that'll be cool. And of course I have the Hobbit trilogy as well. I've actually never seen any of these movies, so looking forward to watching those. Same case design that slips out with that. Then I also picked up this from Half Price Books, pretty inexpensively. This is the Critters collection on Blu-ray. This is from Scream Factory as well. So in here you have each of the Blu-ray movies that pulls out in their own plastic cases. So haven't seen any of those yet. I'll be giving those a try at some point. Then we have the Mission Impossible collection, the 6-movie collection. I picked this up from Amazon when it was on sale, I think around the Black Friday time. And with these you have separate plastic cases that pull out for the 4K and the Blu-ray versions, and some information about the movies on the back. So I'll be watching those at some point. I've seen some of those in the theater, some I haven't actually seen yet. Then next I have the 4K set of 5 movies from the Jurassic World series. So this will include the original Jurassic Park movies as well as the Jurassic World movies. So you can see on the back here all the movies included in that. This is an easy one to find a good deal on as well, and I got this one discounted on Amazon during a Black Friday sale. Has the separate cases for Blu-ray and 4K Blu-ray. Then we have a hard box set here of the Bjorn collection. It's called the Ultimate Collection. Inside you have all of the 4K movies in different 4K cases. And then on the back it has kind of like a cool layout where it talks about all the different characters. That's a cool design. And I appreciate there's a hard box on the outside for that one. Then we have the Dark Knight trilogy. This is one I picked up from Amazon as well during their Black Friday sale. Got a great deal on that one. It has all the 4K movies in plastic cases there. Then the Indiana Jones 4-movie collection, which at this point is not all of them in the collection, but the original 4 in 4K. I have the plastic thing on the back here too. There's some art behind that. Yeah, so this one opens up kind of like a box, I believe, where you open up the side of it and then the movies pull out. So that is how that one is set up. Then we have the Transformers 5-movie collection. So I actually enjoy the Transformers movies. Not my favorite series ever, but kind of fun series to watch with lots of special effects. This one is like a slipcover design with the plastic case that pulls out. And yeah, looking forward to watching more of those movies. This one doesn't include everything. Like, I don't think it includes Bumblebee. It's all just like the mainline Transformers movies, but still a good box set that you can get a good deal on. Then these last two are just regular Blu-ray box sets. This is the Ultimate Matrix collection. I will at some point get the Matrix movies on 4K, but for now I just have this Blu-ray set that I got used. It has some of these like thinner Blu-ray cases inside, but in a booklet too, so not a bad collection if you pick this up used. And then lastly, I have the James Bond collection, which has all of the James Bond films made on Blu-ray. And I got an incredible deal on this one. Used a half-price books with a coupon to where it was like under $2 each for these movies. I think maybe like $1.30 something per movie is what I ended up paying by getting this box set. So that's just a great example of how you can get great deals on movies by buying the box set. This pulls out, and then inside you have all these plastic cases that have all the movies organized by the year of release. So great box set there. I'll probably watch all the James Bond movies at some point. Probably not soon, but at some point I will. Alright, so that's a walkthrough of all of the box sets in my movie collection. I hope you enjoyed that. I love buying box sets because it's a great way to get a good deal on a lot of movies and to be able to watch a series of movies all the way through. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite box sets are in your own movie collection, or any other box sets you recommend that I pick up for my collection. And if you haven't already, hit the like button below and the subscribe button down below to see my upcoming videos and see what I add to my collection next. Thanks for watching, and keep watching those movies.